Today, I'm standing
is one of the candidates
for the leadership of the Conservative Party
and Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
We can make Britain truly great.
One of these 5 candidates will be the Prime Minister who leads the UK's negotiations out of the EU. Andrea Leadsom and Liam Fox campaigned for the Brexit, and Michael Gove was one of the leaders of the Leave campaign. But one of the shocks is who isn't standing. Boris Johnson, the man seen as having won the Leave vote.
I have concluded that person cannot be me.
The candidates who supported Remain are Stephen Crabb and the frontrunner, Theresa May. But both have ruled out holding another referendum or finding a backdoor to Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit.
Both say the focus now should be on negotiating the best Brexit deal to keep access to the single market while controlling EU immigration.
Leaders made it crystal clear today.
Those who want to have free access
The single market requires acceptance of all.
for freedoms without exception.
There will be no single market à la carte.
The EU single market is a customs union. Its members impose a common tariff on imports from non-member countries and can trade freely with each other. But they must adhere to certain rules and standards. A country can have access to the single market without being an EU member. Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein are part of the European Economic Area, but this requires acceptance of all 4 freedoms: freedom of movement of goods, services, capital and people. The UK could instead negotiate a bilateral free trade agreement with the EU, but this could still mean adhering to regulations, and there is also the chance of other non-tariff barriers. So if having access to the single market is a Brexit priority, but controlling immigration is also the red line, what kind of deal can the UK hope to get from the EU? The EU has told the UK to make its exit swift and without delay. But 48% of voters, and some Brexiters, are holding out hope that there is a way to avoid leaving the EU. And technically there is. The referendum was non-binding, and it is up to the British Prime Minister to invoke Article 50 to begin its divorce from the EU. But some legal experts argue that Parliament must first repeal the law passed when the UK joined the Union, so there is a chance Brexit could be blocked by parliamentary vote. If the UK doesn't get the deal it wants, would there be the political will to dismiss the desire of the majority and take Brexit off the table? Yvette McCullough, The Newsmakers.